there is a way out of this void, this stagnancy that you may now be finding yourself in. And the way out, my friend, is quite simple. If this video has made it to you, your higher self and your spirit team want you to know this one thing, to remember this one thing, so that you remember your power and you take charge of your life again, so that you're not waiting for life to happen to you. And that is that action is the language of the 3D. Just let that sink in for a moment. Maybe even say it with me. Action is the language of the 3D. So if you're trying to manifest something, it's not going to manifest if you're not taking some form of physical world action, okay? I see so many people, friends, family, clients, getting stuck here, especially when you first start embarking on the spiritual path and you learn about the law of attraction. You're like, okay, vibration's everything. And you think that if you're just like feeling a certain way, if you're making that vision board, you're like thinking about the thing, you're meditating on it day after day after day, it's gonna manifest. And unfortunately, things don't really work out that way. I mean, maybe they could, but the quickest way to get what you want, to make sure that you are manifesting what you want, is simply to take action. Okay, that's it. So many spiritual people get caught up on this. I see it all the time. It breaks my heart. It truly breaks my heart, which is why I'm feeling called very fiery right now to bring this message to you, because I see so many stuck right now. Here's a little story that I hope demonstrates this point to you. There's a man whose one goal in life was to win the lottery. And every single day of his life, he would pray to God, please, let me win the lottery. And then he died without winning the lottery. And he gets to God and he's like, God, what's up? What happened? I prayed every day to win the lottery. Why'd you leave me hanging? And God looked at him and said, because you didn't buy a ticket. And that is how reality works, my friend. Okay, praying is good. Manifesting, meditating, that's good. That's one part of the puzzle, okay? And unfortunately, this is a piece of the puzzle that many people that are stuck in the 3D miss. That's a part of it. But then you have to remember to take physical action as well. Take inspired action, not action for action's sake. This doesn't have to be aggressive or abusive. I know myself still sometimes, I have so much trauma around this where I was pushing myself so hard. I was so in this toxic masculine energy of go, do, make things happen, gotta make things happen, that I didn't want to take action at all because it didn't feel spiritual enough. But I can tell you, neither route is the answer. The answer is to combine them, to harmonize them. You wait for that inspiration. You get that inspiration by going into meditation, let's say. You receive an inspiration and you take action on that thing. And if you take action every single day, even if it's just a tiny little action, even if it's just buying that lottery ticket, you will achieve your goals sooner rather than later. Eventually, though, you have to. It is a law. It is a law. Reality works this way. If you are taking action towards your goals consistently, you will manifest what you're hoping to manifest. So there's some synchronicity here. If you're seeing this video, again, this could be the missing piece of the puzzle for you. And that's why your higher self, your guides have brought it to your attention, something to be aware of. Final note here is that this action that you take every day, also, it doesn't have to make logical sense. This is the spiritual component, okay? This is the feminine component of the action. It doesn't always make logical sense. Maybe you meditate and you're like, okay, My money situation sucks. What can I do to improve that right now? You meditate, and you're in your meditation, you're like, I feel called to play a video game right now. I feel called to watch Netflix right now. And maybe that is your inspired action for the day, even though to your logical mind, it makes no sense. That could be your inspired action, because maybe the best thing you could do for yourself that day is to indulge in a little escapism, to lift your vibration, to allow more inspiration to come through, to allow more solutions to come to you. Now, if every single day the action is, let's play a video game, let's watch Netflix, that might be your ego talking. That might not be inspiration anymore. So take it with a grain of salt. But I just want to get across that this action that you need to take in order to manifest what you want, it's not always logical. So I encourage you every single day to just take a few moments in stillness each day. Place your hand on your heart and ask yourself, what action can I take today to get me closer to my goal? What action can I take today to align with more love in my life? What action can I take today to align with more abundance in my life? What action can I take today to feel more free in my life? And allow your heart to answer. And then do that thing. Do that thing and see how your life changes in miraculous ways very, very fast. I have applied this so many times with miraculous results every time, my friend. And anytime I'm feeling stagnant in my life, I'm getting depressed, I'm feeling stuck, it's because I always realize I am neglecting this step. I got a little lazy. I stopped taking action. So when you stop taking action, the universe stops co-creating with you in that same way. So let me know in the comments, please, to get this ball rolling. What action are you being called to take today? Own it in the comments and then do that thing. Now, if you're still struggling with this, and trust me, I totally understand that, I have created a gift for you. I am hosting 2 free weeks of workshops, 2 weeks, free workshops for you, for others like you, for accountability, okay? It's called the Quantum Abundance Accelerator, and we are going to work specifically with the goal of aligning with more abundance, but that's not the point. Anyone that's ever experienced this container, let's call it, will tell you it is an experience, it is an activation. It's not so much about what's happening up here, it's not about what you know, it's about the energy that we co-create together. And that provides the accountability needed then to receive these downloads, these inspired actions, and then to take action on them. So if you want to get hyped up, if you're ready to change your life and to take action, I invite you to join us. What have you got to lose? It is totally free. We kick off on April 22nd. You can find out more on my Linktree and on my website. So regardless, my friend, of where you are on your journey, know that I'm sending you so much love. Stay powerful.